and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton.
I'm Charlie Neff.
And today, Beyonce is looking for her stolen music.
Yes, which was on a laptop that has been taken by somebody and has not been returned.
We'll also talk about a couple weddings went down recently, and there were some big non-invites or at least no-shows to these big weddings.
Yes, exactly. And lastly, we'll talk about P. Diddy. He's trying to rehabilitate himself. He's taken some special programs to kind of prove to the judge that he wants to better himself.
Yeah, he wants a shorter sentence, I would say. But good luck to him, I suppose, or maybe not. Yeah. We'll remind you
we are live. So don't forget to drop all your guys' comments. Let us know what you have to say about all of these stories. And if you have anything you want to add about us, comments, questions, concerns.
Go for it.
Hopefully no concerns, but
I hope not.
Let us know.
To begin with, this is such an interesting story because someone who works for Beyonce had a laptop stolen with her unreleased hit music on it. And now he's trying to track it down.
Yes. So we have obtained 911 audio from Beyonce's crew reporting stolen items from a rented Jeep in Atlanta on July 8th. Here's a little bit of that audio for you guys.
Atlanta 911 operator 7731. What's the location of your emergency?
I am at...
You need police, fire, or an ambulance?
It's someone broke into my car.
Okay. Are you at a business? Parked at a business?
No. I was parked at in a garage while I went to a restaurant, but they stole like my computers and everything, but it has a tracker on it.
What
so
level
I
of the
can
parking
see
lot? Okay. What level are you on?
On the main level.
Do you have an address of where your computer is?
So it's
No?
following them because it's on Find My iPhone. They have my computers, and it's really, really important information in there. Like I work with someone who's like of a high status, and I really need the
what's
my
your
computer
name?
and everything. It's under.
Wow.
So he didn't name drop her.
He sounds frantic, though. He's worried he's going to get fired.
Yeah, he didn't want to name drop his boss because I guess he wanted to resolve the matter before it got back to Beyonce.
Right, but there was a police report filed which did name her, and basically crew members told police that the stolen bags contained hard drives with Beyonce's unreleased music, tour set lists, and footage plans for the Cowboy Carter tour. And police did recover 2 sets of fingerprints on the Jeep. And authorities told us that they have tracked the stolen computers and issued an arrest warrant for the suspect.
Okay, so they know who it is? Or they think they know who it is?
Yes.
And they've got the footage back? They've got the footage
No. They're issued an arrest. They don't have anything yet. They haven't arrested the guy.
This laptop is still out there. So
still out there. So
now
like
this rubber knows. Now they
know what they have.
They didn't before.
They might have not. Or maybe it was a targeted hit. We don't know.
Imagine being that thief. You break in, you steal a couple things, a laptop, whatever. You realize you've got Beyonce's unreleased album on this stolen laptop. That's, that must be a great day for the thief. You know what I mean?
So if this guy or a girl, I guess we don't know the sex, if this person posts the unreleased clips online, the unreleased music online, is the Beehive listening to that, or do they all stand together, like be together, and not listen to the music because she obviously doesn't want it out right now?
I think it'd be hard for them to stop themselves.
Yeah.
If there was a banger in there, like I didn't love her last album. Or
Cowboy Carter.
I like that first song, but not all of them.
Yeah, okay.
And then she had some Renaissance album as well.
She's trying to do like different genres, right? Like she's going through all the genres right now.
I don't think she's been at her absolute best, in the last couple of albums. If there was a banger,
another Lemonade,
like another Lemonade, like Single Ladies, you know what I mean? If there was some banger, I think it'd be hard not to listen to that stolen track.
Yeah. Oof.
It could be a good like PR marketing strategy if you want to put an album out there. You say,
I don't think
The
this was.
stolen
You could
album.
hear the shakiness in this guy's voice. He was seriously concerned.
have you ever like gotten in big trouble from Harvey? Like,
I don't think so. Have
haven't?
you? It sounds like you're
I mean, I think
teeing up a
for
story.
various things. Like, but yeah, I can understand this guy. He didn't even make a mistake. It was stolen out of his car. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he left the door unlocked.
But he went
or maybe
he went to a restaurant, I believe.
He should probably take the laptop everywhere he goes.
Yeah, and also like I don't know. If I have something important in my car, I
Yeah.
feel like extra paranoid. Where I'm like, I can't leave that behind. What if
True.
like even I don't want to like even say this because it stresses me out. Even the night before Christmas,
Mm.
people in general usually will pack up their cars with Christmas presents because the next morning, Christmas morning, presumably they're going to their families' homes to drop off these presents. So usually what people will do is they'll pack up their car with presents. That's a key night for robbers to go out there, a bunch of
Christmas
Scrooges,
and like
the
Grinches,
night before
Grinches.
Christmas Eve. They'll go into and jack people, open up people's cars
on Christmas night.
Christmas Eve,
Christmas Eve.
and take all the
Wow.
presents.
Wow.
Such a Scrooge.
I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
wow, what a great idea.
No,
You're giving people ideas.
I know. I wasn't trying to.
Okay, on to our next story.
Yes, Diddy is seeking help. This is on the heels of the verdict.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he was found not guilty on 3 out of 5 of the counts. He's still currently in prison. He was denied his release. His
Bail, bond.
his date for his next hearing date is in October.
And that's when the judge is going to decide how
How
long
long?
to give him.
How long? For the 2 counts that he was found guilty
Okay,
on,
so
which
judge-
we're told are about 10 years per count. So it could be 20 years.
But probably will be
Probably won't. There's time
a
served.
lot less than that.
There's time served already.
I mean, people around this office think it might be,
they might
1
throw the book
year.
at him.
No, 1 year I'm hearing, or less.
No, well, I mean, what they were saying is the fact that the judge didn't allow him to be released is also kind of telling. They still
Yeah.
think he is putting other people at risk.
Mm.
If the judge thought that Diddy was so innocent and maybe was going to go easy on him in his sentence, they would have released him.
Maybe.
But they
It'll be
haven't.
interesting. It will be interesting. You're right.
So Diddy is already attempting to rehabilitate himself. So he's enrolled in a self-improvement program while in federal lockup to address his drug use and violence against women. So we're told he's in the STOP program, which is a course the feds offer inmates focused on preventing sexual assault, domestic, and dating violence. And he's undergoing therapy and is in the Dr. Harry K. Wexler drug abuse program.
Yeah, I give him zero credit for any of this. Like,
It feels like a little, I mean, in a way, on one hand, it's like a little too late, right? Like, I don't feel
Yeah.
like he wants to, if he wanted to get help, I feel like he would have done it a while ago.
yeah, he would have done it, after the Cassie video. Or
Yeah.
maybe when you went to jail the first time.
It doesn't
and
feel
were
genuine.
awaiting your trial, you'd go, okay. But no,
Right.
only now when the sentencing is about to happen.
Right.
Okay.
But then on the other hand, it's like, well, better late than never. Like he does,
The timing.
he
no.
does need help. Maybe, even if he doesn't want to be there, let's say, maybe there's something that sticks. Maybe.
We can hope.
Yeah.
The baby oil, maybe.
Yeah. Sticky baby oil.
Okay, on to our final story. Sydney Sweeney, she attended the Bezos big wedding. And we now know why, because we hadn't seen any link between them. Like, how do they
People are
even...
wondering, how does she know Lauren? How does she know Jeff? I mean, people only saw them together like 1 month before the wedding. So it felt very like, oh, let's just invite all the celebrities.
And the reason is, drum roll, please.
They are going into business together.
And another drum roll for what the business is.
Sydney's got her own lingerie line. She's been working on it for the past year. And Jeff/Lauren are investing in that company.
Lingerie line.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, in a way, it makes sense because she's got like the best boobs in Hollywood. So lingerie, best boobs in Hollywood
of
makes
sense.
sense. But then on the other hand, like, I don't feel like it's very inclusive. Like,
'Cause-
I don't have, like, big boobs. I wouldn't buy her stuff.
What happens if it was a nice padded thing for you?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, maybe you buy that. then?
Perhaps.
What happens if, like, 1 in every 1,000 packs, the underwear was used?
Okay, this is disgusting.
That would sell a lot of packs.
To who? Not to women.
I know, but then you're getting both markets. You're getting the men and the women.
Like the used soap bath water
Yeah,
she
she's
had
selling
to
a
make
used
soap.
bath water. So yeah, I mean.
Well,
not a
speaking
bad
of weddings,
idea. Kylie and Kendall Jenner weren't at Brody's wedding over the weekend, and
yeah,
people were
his
wondering.
half-sisters.
People were wondering why they weren't there. They're Jenners as well. Well, apparently there's no beef, but they were just on vacation.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have an answer. We know that Kylie and Kendall were both invited. But here's the thing. Remember Brody? He had another wedding in Bali to Kylie Carter
Oh,
years ago.
true.
Years ago.
Forgot about that.
That wasn't a legal wedding, though. We found out
Illegal wedding.
they just never legally got
Oh,
married.
Right.
They just had like a ceremony in Bali.
Yeah.
Well, no one like really attended that either. Like
True.
Caitlyn
But that
wasn't
makes
even
sense.
at that
That's
one.
in Bali. This is in the same city.
Yeah, this went down in LA.
As much as we hear no beef, if I lived in the same city as my brother and I didn't
You
go
think
to,
they should have been there?
I mean, obviously. Like, there's
Yeah.
got to be some reason they weren't that is got to be emotional or some sort of trauma.
Mm.
Anyway, should we read out some of the comments?
Yeah. For the Beyonce story, we had a poll. Are you excited for Beyonce's next album? 24% said yes. Only 24. No was 75%. Wait,
I'm a no.
that's not adding up.
Yeah. That's
The numbers aren't adding up.
1% didn't vote.
You know what? We don't. No one here knows math.
Right.
Miss Giggle 007 said Beyonce rock album releasing early. Oh, maybe it's a
Oh.
rock album. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's doing all the genres.
Interesting theory.
I can't imagine Beyonce doing like Bob with the bong, bang, bang.
Maybe. Maybe.
Pickle Rick 65 said, why leave that type of material in the car?
Do you know what Pickle Rick is a reference to?
No.
Really? Really?
No, is it a movie?
Oh, it's a Rick and Morty famous episode.
Is that cartoon?
Yes. You haven't
Okay.
even heard of what Rick and Morty?
It's not my.
Oh my God.
Like, when did that come out? Like, what year?
Ages ago. Won lots of awards. It is just like
Okay, I was partying.
you were partying.
Eleanor Green said, and not only that, where was security at? Well, it seems like this guy that was working for her didn't have security.
I bet he left the car unlocked or something. I bet there's more to the story, but you just don't want it getting out there.
Like, it makes me think, like, my engagement ring, which I'm not wearing because I forget it every morning.
Oh, that's why you're not wearing it?
We're together. There's no trouble in paradise. But, like, I would never leave my, like, engagement ring in the car
No.
and, like, not be thinking about it.
Right.
Like, I would remove anything valuable.
Yeah, but no, but it's even more, it's like, it's your employer. So you would never
Yeah.
let Harvey's engagement
Like, if
ring.
I gave you my engagement ring.
You're not my employer, though, so I wouldn't really
true,
care.
true. Yeah, Harvey. If I had Harvey's engagement ring.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Different kind of ring.
For the Diddy story, we had a poll that said, do you think Diddy should get the max sentence? Wow. 76% said yes. 23% said no.
I'm telling you guys. And I'd like to give myself a pat on the back for being right about what the verdict was going to be all along. While
Charlie, you were all over the place.
while
At a
everybody
point
was
when
saying-
you say everything,
No, they were saying
you stick with the one that worked out.
they were saying lock him up. I was going racketeering. I'm not sure it's racketeering. And
that
turns out
word.
I was right. And now I'm gonna do another prediction, and less than a year.
Less than a year
That's my prediction.
is what the sentence going to be, or what?
Is what he's going to have
gets
to serve from now on. He'll get time served. He'll get this, good behavior. He does all those things. Less than a year.
Wow. All right. We'll rewind the tape when it gets time.
Please, please.
April Wine said, whether one's in a hotel or not, who doesn't have common sense to know that cameras are everywhere nowadays? Doing illegal-ish out in public is just stupid and an invitation to be convicted.
Who are we talking about here?
Diddy.
Right.
Remember he beat Cassie in the hotel?
I remember.
He has to know there's surveillance cameras, which he did, by the way. He did talk to the managers, and
He was a Karen.
he bought the tape.
You know, Diddy is going to be out of jail sometime in his life.
Yeah.
And he's someone who loves freak-offs. And the jury didn't find that freak-offs are illegal. Maybe if you take a sex worker across state lines, that's the illegal part. But when Diddy gets out and goes home, he is going to have the freak off of his life.
Do you think like sex workers out there are like, I want to be a part of this?
Pick me.
Oh my
gosh. There'll be girls. Some girls like different stuff. Some girls
Oh
like different
God!
stuff.
But you
true.
think it's
Not me.
like now it's like an open casting call?
Now it's like the secret's out. Diddy is into that. There'll be people DMing him or his people saying, pick me. They'll have the Super Bowl of freak-offs when he gets home.
Oh boy. Guess no other comments?
Wow,
no other comments. Okay.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
And we'll see you guys here tomorrow.
Bye.